you hear everybody complaining about 2020. I have struggled with depression in the past. And this year, I've struggled with it less than any other year. I know that we've been in a pretty rough position. We've gone through a lot of hardship, but I've struggled with depression less this year than any other year. I just I feel like I feel God's gonna pull us out. He's gonna pull us out of it, or He's near. One or the other.
Yep. I agree.
It's a mess only he can fix.
Yeah.
Ain't no doubt about that.
It's going to take It's going to take his hand to fix it. That's for sure.
In ways, it's been. I guess it's been like any other year. The bad things that have happened have been somewhat, greater magnitude. That's for sure. But the good things that have happened to me have been more greater magnitude than normal. So it's kind of evened out, I guess.
Well, it's like I tell my daughters whenever there's like a major bad event that happens, and they ask me, why are there so many bad people in the world, and I said, well, let's stop and look at this, let's stop and look at what happened here, like just take for the Boston bombing, when they look at all the people who ran towards what happened to help out. So there were two bad people. Look at all the good people who ran towards those people to help out. There's way more good people
That's a fact.
than bad people.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
World. And I said, you need to focus on the good stuff that happens. Because if you only focus on the bad stuff, that's all you're going to see.
And if you'll stop and think about it, it's happened in almost every disaster.
Yes, every single one.
The 9/11, the Twin Towers.
Man,
yeah.
Those guys were running into those buildings, and they were, people were coming from the whole country to help out there.
The initial explosion, people scattered and ran away.
And then they turned around and they ran back.
And they ran back to it.
Yep.
Yep. I tell you, the thing that scares me the most right now at this particular time, and I don't know why it scares me, because it's well, I tell you what, we're going to talk about this, but I'm going to cut this video here, and I'm going to say it's because this is not something that we need to get into during
There's people out there going, "You bastard, keep it going."
Well, all right. Well, I'll keep it going. The peace treaty that was just signed between Israel and Arab.
UEA.
Yeah.
Or UAE.
Yeah. Well, the war, Gog and Magog, that's a prophecy of the end times in the Bible. That's Gog and Magog are both part of Turkey, the region of Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
And that Erdogan is highly, highly upset about that peace treaty that's been signed between Israel and Kingdom of Arab or of Arabia. I keep saying Arab, but as I understand it, the Russians and Turkey and Iran are looking to join together and cause a little trouble over that.
Okay.
That's what I've been hearing on the news.
I haven't seen any news at all lately, so. Yeah. Wouldn't doubt it.
I think one of the things I've seen is that, you know, historically with all the alliances and, you know, foreign policy and all this, you know, it seems like countries try to, you know, they're just patching things together day by day, you know, putting band-aids on things, and it stays just one or two steps ahead of disaster.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like it's gone that way for quite a while now, but I don't know, we're living in a dangerous time. We could see some rogue act that just comes from out of nowhere that you know, may not get passed very easily.
That's the whole thing, huh?
And we have in the past. I don't know.
Well, you can count on because of that treaty and because of the backing of Turkey and Russia, Iran will be nuclearized very shortly.
I just pray for the day when people get tired of fighting, man. You know? Nobody wins.
There's only one thing we know for sure, though, and that's you can tell the ultimate outcome of anybody by, you know, their aligning with Israel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there's your litmus test
Yep.
right there. You know, it's not an opinion; it's just a fact. You know.
Yep.
This thing about dead.
Mine's about done too.
I'm gonna try this Wilkie.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pack up some of it too.